this piece layered. Oh, and also, not that it's going to matter, it's about to sell out, but that price I just showed you on that watch is good only for the hour. This N1,
it is?
layered in the
Russian
red in particular.
Yeah, this
is amazing.
Gorgeous piece. The fact that you're getting a 7-link bracelet layered in the Russian red gold. Now, why do we call it Russian red? Because in Russia, gold is rose gold, not yellow gold. In fact, they don't do much in the way of yellow gold because they think of gold as what we think of as rose gold. And I have had many, many people tell me, Tim, and you know this because you've seen the watches and you see all kinds of watches from multiple brands all the time. There is a difference in color and depth of richness of color between the Russian red and what we typically think of as rose gold.
Yeah, rose gold or pink gold. Yeah,
it is not the same. And I think I don't think that comes from so much that there's anything wrong with the other rose gold that we see, or that these guys are spending more money for something better or anything like that. I think it comes from the fact that they come from a culture that has an eye for rose gold, because that's how they think of as gold. And they've been looking at that for their entire lives, and they know. They're like, well, that's not gold. It's this. And that's what it should
look like. The last
like.
time that you and I were over in Moscow together, and of course we obviously did
every
the
wedding
factories
band.
and so yes, every wedding band was red, and also when we had a chance to go to some of the malls and the luxury watch stores in and around Moscow.
Did you see yellow gold?
Nope. Well,
unless it was
actually there was
watches.
The Breguet store on Red Square, and behold the irony of that. There is literally on Red Square a Breguet boutique. They actually had some of the yellow. But if you wanted to get into the Russians selling to Russians, it's Russian red or this.
Stainless.
It would be this.
Right.
The white
stainless
would be the other option.
Right. And by the way, in this particular version, I don't want to stress too much the rose. I love the black, white, and stainless combination on this one. It really makes for a sporty, striking look on this N1 Rocket. And again, I can't stress enough, and I'm going to give Tim the bracelet and the N links, because a lot of the story on this watch is just the unbelievable quality of this bracelet. The bracelet on it is solid N links. They're not fold over. This is all surgical grade stainless steel on this bracelet. It is plated, not plated, but what's the word I'm looking for? You talk about this well, how it's like it's got the on the obverse and reverse, it's not all the same and so forth. I'll let you talk
different
about that.
Finishes. I mean, let's take a look.
Finishes.
I'm going to put the watch down for a second.
That's what I was looking for.
If you look at what we call in the industry, they call this breaking the bracelet. What they mean by that is you just fold it really hard, not literally destroying it, but you just fold it. You're going to see that this is not a single link. This is a 7-link.
7 links.
Which, and by the way, and I'm sure we've all done this. No, in luxury watch stores, I don't think there's any such animal as a 7-link available under $300.
Just the
bracelet? You can get 3 to 5. Oh, yeah, only bracelets.
Right.
Just in bracelets. And this is completely hand-built. You can see what I was starting to get into is the multiple finishes. Some areas are mirror polished, other areas are brushed. Why? Because they contrast once it's worn, and it creates these little glints of light as you move.
It's almost like you put it under a one of those lights, the prism-like lights. What do you call those? Because I know you guys don't use them. No, you used to say that. We don't use those here all the time.
The star filters.
Yeah, it's like it's when you're wearing it. I'm sorry, the filter. It's like you're wearing it under one of those star filters. The way it catches the light and the facets, really, it glints off of your wrist.
Star filters are real 1980s for me. I'm glad that we don't use them. And in watches like this, you don't really need them. Another thing I point out about this kind of a quality of a bracelet is that each one of these links, and there's 7 per row. First of all, when they're assembled, they actually create a curve in the design, which is pretty amazing when you think about it.
Which makes it very comfortable,
too. That, too. And I was going to also point out, well, back to the comfort factor. We're about to call this rose sold out, by the way, or red, I should say. But every link is subtly shaped. It's kidney-shaped. So it ultimately just folds and melds right around the wrist. The ergonomic design on this stuff is beautiful.
And then when you add in how well they
beautiful.
did the curvature on the lugs, so that it flows beautifully into the bracelet, the whole uniform look on the wrist is so tight and clean. And one thing I did want to mention, we're down to 30 seconds, but Tim, I'm going to give you this too. The fact that this has a 4mm crystal. The crystal on this watch is as thick as the bracelet. Every bit of this watch is quality. There is nothing in this watch that isn't quality. Even the movement holder is surgical grade stainless steel.
This is
a phenomenal quality.
They do just such. This is such a bargain. The 262. Again, two different choices: rose tone to the silver. The rose tone is actually layered in Russian red. And it's available, but you need to hurry right now. Really for both, but especially if you want that Russian red. All right, we're going to enjoy a musical interlude here, guys, and well, enjoy.